switch over to Trocoats and Danny. Good damage with the Bangalore ult. But Trocoats eliminated. Kitchen does get that kill. Valk ult here by TPX. Gets those scans with the Valkyrie. Where are they going to play? They're pinning for that compound. This is a great rotate. Can't believe it's free. Very good rotate there. And now with the Bangalore smokes, they're going to have to... Oh, big nade there on red. Does get the battery off in time. And Biz ramping up with the flat line. Trying to clear out the south side. Corey makes the call to dive into the truck. Biz goes down. The Rampart does go down as well, and Asada will be eliminated. Great push there by TPX. Can they get the raise off? Yes, they do. Now, can they recover in time? We're down to 3 teams. Scared, Potter, TPX, and the duo of Mandem. LuckJohnny on the Newcastle as always. Top tier Newcastle player in my opinion. Always fantastic to watch. Both teams I think are going to focus this duo here to get that easy KP. Johnny just keeping tabs on TPX. Great damage there with the hemlock. Does get smoked out. Gaspacho just tries to dodge the Bangalore ult. This duo will have to make the decision on who to push. I think they're going to have to push Scare Potter. No, they're not. They're pushing into TPX. TPX getting griefed here. Does go down, and now LuckJohnny and the gang push in for the win, and Scared Potter is the champion. The push comes in from Amigos. Kitten lost the track of his man. He does go in. He has gone into zone, but Dice Rollers will be eliminated by taking a lot of that damage from the ring. But now, is their spot still open? They need to get back up here very fast. Doing well, communicating to each other about getting the shields. And now Nebula making the push onto TPX. Brantano gets the kill. Gets 2 knocks onto TPX. We'll get on to Brantano, who has got those knocks. Tides bouncing off Brantano's damage. Doesn't get that crypto all destroyed in time. Now, we still have the solo rat of Dotlove just chilling at the back of Dorito. TSG goes down. 6 teams left. We have TPX, Nebula, Amigos, the solo rat of Dotlove. We have Revive Rushers. And TPX has got up to a duo with the respawn beacon as well, and they are going to try and res red, and they have res red. Now, will we see any pushes to try and stop this respawn coming off, you know, for free? Corey with that windman. We see what he can do with the Craver. Let's see what he can do with that small hand cannon. As Red will get his loot. Can only afford to just get his a bit more ammo. Needs to go back and get more attachments if possible. As Biz does get the knock onto Brantano. I don't know how he got up to the top of the roof, but he does. Raining fire from above. is Biz. And looks like all of a sudden, from being 2 men down, TPX are in like prime position here. Only for Fun is down to 5 squads. They do have a scan on all 3, and there's no nades, I think, on the side of TPX. Amo Amigos playing on that truck. Does get the 1 knock onto Hendrix. And now the Bangalore Ults galore are coming out. Churro doesn't get that enough damage. Revive rushes down. Oh, Bangalore Ult now is covering the whole entire zone. Oh, nearly goes down to ring. Trying to heal up as much as they can before they take that fight. Red gets the 1 knock. Kitten with that PK, doesn't make any connection. Nebula eliminated. Amigos are going down. And TPX are your game 2 winners. As they will occupy the outside of the south building of Survey. As now Nebula and Dice Rollers fighting in this building. Caustic Barrows doing their best to help. Because now what he needs to do is probably just barrel up the doors so he can probably get a res off. Mandan will go down. We're down to 6. Does get the banner, but won't be able to res him, unfortunately. He does go down. So down to a solo. Just misses the stick there. That could have been unbelievable. Good damage. But a random nade comes in and kills down Brantano, I think. But he will get the res. There's nades flying in left, right and centre there. So we have Nebula, Trogoat, Only for Fun, and Satoru. Great damage by the Prowler. Daffy does go down early though. Watson fences to try to stop the push coming by USADA. That was a crazy push by USADA, actually, like trying to brute force their way into this building. Caustic Gold doesn't come out. The barriers are just still ticking away. Now, sorry, it's Allied, apologies. Allied are going to be occupying this truck in the middle of everyone, really, so they could get focused easy. Nebula just peeking around the south side of the south truck. Now, 4 teams into the final circle. We have Only for Fun, Nebula, Trogoats. Oh, great shots there by Dot Love. And that forces Danny to go into Nebula. And now Trogoats and Nebula are fighting. Tice takes 2. Oh no, he does. He gets 1. Gets the finish on Danny. And now Only for Fun are in a bit of a tricky situation here. Trogoats are eliminated. We're going to stick with Only for Fun, because they have that hand cannon of that wingman, and Dot Love is going nuts with the wingman, but does get taken down. And now Daphne pushes in. Gibby Bubble does brilliant to deter that damage. Flies in with the R9. Oblivion tries to back up his teammate. Watson fences will go out. This could be very vital. There's a lone Valkyrie up in the air. Does get taken down. Allied. Now we're down to 2 teams. It's a 2v1, I think. And Only for Fun, who's been on a tear from the very start, picks up the win in game 3 for a final World's End game. All the pressure is on you, son. Oh, that watching Gen did very well to negate that arc star, or else there could have been curtains. I think that's only for fun there in that corner. NSG will decide to make that push and try to get into the side of the building just to recover. Illusion down to 4. Oh, Breakpoint down. No scope misses. It's absolute chaos here. And NSG will go down. So we have Scared Potter, we have Only for Fun, and we have, if I can click on anything, Dice Rollers. So we have Scared Potter on the roof, we have Dice Rollers on the second floor, and we have, they're all inside the building. We have one top, one middle, one bottom. So this is going to be interesting to see. This is going to be interesting to see, like, what tier is going to come out trumps. The zone will end out in the open though, so Dotlove takes down one. Finally got on him. The Newcastle ult could prove dividends here from LuckJohnny. He could just ult out to the middle of the open. I don't think they got the kill. They are going for that res. Dotlove with that Eve again. Costigol comes down. Daphne goes down. Oblivion is just left reloading. So it's down to a 2v3. Johnny is just playing distance. They don't need to push into that building. They can just control this whole outside. Froya can just fence up all around this area, so they have nowhere to go. And that's what Froyo is doing. Very well good use of the Watson fences. Gaz does a bit of entry damage. The push comes out. Johnny with a lovely fade away PK shot, but only for fun. It's looking like it is. I can't believe that actually worked. What a swing by Only for Fun. Now, Scare Potter down. We have Mandan, Troco, it's TPX. And also Allied making the push here on the right hand side. Allied trying to stay healthy, try to move out away from that Bangalore ult. The Gibraltar will not have ult for the last fight unless he has ult excels. As I do say that he does pick up an ult excel, does have to burn bubble to you know, for it. We move back to TPX now. Curry gets a nice knock onto Obi-Wan Kenobi. Someone's hiding behind that knockdown, I think. But no, Biz. Trying to take the last member down. And I switched off as he's just about to do it. I think we have a resin, yeah. We do have a resin by Trogoats. So they're backed up to a trio. Moro going down really low. They're really caught between a rock and a Newcastle ult. So we have Trogoats, TPX, and Allied. We have Caustic ult and Gibby ult available for Allied. They could be vital, but the Caustic goes down. That's a big ult down if he doesn't get up. He will get the res. But that bubble is burnt now, so that could be costly. And now, Trogoat will put damage on, but that bubble lasts very long. The Arcstar will take down Allied one by one, and TPX is your game 5 winners. name. 6 squads remaining. An absolute beam there with the fold. He had no idea where he is and gets the finish. Well done. Very well played. Gets another placement point because of average plats going out in 6th place. And now round 5 ring is closing. He's going to pop the Valkyrie. I do love a risky Valkyrie. He fly in the air. He has nowhere to play though. Absolutely no notions of surviving this. If he survives this, I'd be absolutely just surprised. I know. I think he's going to try and get into a crate. He does get into the crate. Punches the air for celebration. But does very well to get all that KP and just that placement points for the throat goats. And now Nebula. Hasty takes a lot of damage. They kind of occupy this kind of center, not the center, but just on the outskirts of the zone. Arcs flying in, Arcs flying everywhere. Lemon Sharks go down to 3 teams. We have Nebula as a duo. We have Only for Fun and Usada. Only for Fun have decided to ape this duo, but Daphne gets caught on the cross. Brantano takes down Dotlove. Only for Fun gets eliminated by Nebula. And now Alloy pushing in for the obvious win. And Alloy will take the final game of tonight's scrims.